Hello everyone, my name is Oldimus and welcome to another episode in the Oldimus Play series where I showcase indie games with my poor gaming skills. Today I'm going to be playing a game that has been requested of me. It's called Wildermyth and it is a story-based tactical RPG. According to the description, it's a party-based procedural storytelling RPG where tactical combat and story decisions will alter your world and reshape your cast of characters. So let's jump right in and check out the game. I'm going to start a new game. Age of Ulstrix, a 3-chapter story that is geared towards new players face off against the implacable Gorgon leader Ulstrix. Okay. Main enemy Gorgons, difficulty adventure, sure. Standard difficulty, the lands are dangerous but won't punish you too harshly for mistakes. Carved in stone, all progress auto-saved and game over is final. Okay, pick mods or no mods necessary. Not recommend. Yeah, okay. Let's start the game. As usual, I'm gonna add the Steam store link in the description down below in case you want to check out the games for yourselves. So let's see now. Party select. We have the poetical greed wagon, future warrior, cowardly greed wagon, future hunter, and goofish romantic, future mystic. The name generator leaves things to be desired, I'd say. Click to inspect. Name materials. Okay, we can customize our characters. That's a very nice touch. It's a very nice touch. Let's try the reroll. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, okay. The compassionate romantic. Ansin Cold Sail, the decisive romantic. Okay. Farmer, age 19. Alright, I like you. Lobsprock, the cowardly greed wagon. Farmer, age 22. I like you as well. And you are going. We have room for only one romantic in our party. The aloof greed wagon. Jaco. He has a beard. That's a nice touch. Right. Random romances, random rivalries, allow children. Wow, there's a lot, and I'll try not to feel overwhelmed. Let's start the game. Right. This book. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Anything to prove I lived, I guess. Not that I'm giving up. Someone will come. Maybe my friends. But alright, this is how I'd started. Here in our yondering country. Something in the woods is very strange. I like the art style. Tugged along by the gentle desire to see friends, a young woman named Ansin takes the seasonal road to the town of Hillclover. I wonder how many of these soft-glancing townsmen remember me. Well, I guess I'll just have to do something memorable this time. Breeze is light that day, birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap in the sea. I'm there already, huh? Here's the hard part, getting Lob out of the house. Wonder if his bread baking idea ever worked out, or his dice game, or if he bought that press, or that smoke? Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Ansin hurries towards town, thinking of Lob, a young man whom she's known since girlhood. Alright, we can choose now. So there's a rivalry option, there's a friendship option, and there's a romance option. Let's choose the friendship option. He must have tried to cook breakfast again. Lob, you're right. I'll get you out. Just make a little noise. Alright. There are a lot of things here. Craft, whatever. Yeah, okay. Drag map to pan or use arrow keys or WASD. Scroll to zoom. Right click to orbit. That's very nice. Okay. That's the art style is cut out paper. Like stickers or something. Yeah, I like that. It's like Paper Mario, I'd say. Okay, it's now your turn. Move. Click to move. All right, let's go over there. Attack scenery. Okay. Yeah. Put out fires. We want to put out the fire. Okay, let's put out the fire. Our turn has ended. Let's extinguish the fire. Action move. No, I don't want to move. I want to extinguish the fire. There you go. Okay. Let's move over there. And I guess we'll extinguish the fire next turn. Alright. That's a rope. Wheelbarrow. Good cover for adjacent figures. Wagon. Partial cover for adjacent figures. Okay, let's... do we get anything out of there? Let's see. Attack scenery. I don't want to attack the scenery. I want to see if there's anything to loot. Deals damage to objects and furniture. When the scenery is destroyed, the space becomes walkable. Okay. Open door. His house still standing at least. Loeb, you know you can't really hide from a fire. She doesn't know. Okay, the door unlocks. Hey, do you not smell the... Shh, get inside. Okay, he slams the door. Your bow. Yeah, these... what were they? They were things. They were monsters. They... Alright, there's a monster outside. There, hear it? I have one trapped in the garden. Well, staying's put, not a plan, sorry to say. Right, so here, I've got some tools around. You're stronger than I am. You can swing something pretty good. I bet we can at least drive it off, or I hope we can. Okay. Pitchfork, pickaxe, or frying pan. Well, I'd like to keep this creature at arm's length. If it breaks stones, it will break bones. That's very dwarven thing to say. That's for cooking. This is for cooking. Why would I grab this? Shall we go with a frying pan? I'll go with a pitchfork. Whatever it is, we can beat it. Just be ready when you open the door. Okay. Foe cards. Row. Hooves thrown sloppily around beneath it. It runs, staggering, bellowing its agony. Alright. Now I'm playing as Lob. Or maybe I want to open the door with Ansin and have her move out since she's a melee character. So let's open the door. I don't see the row though. Oh, there it is. Okay. Walling. Stand adjacent to an ally to wall with them. Walling reduces incoming damage by 1 and does not stack. Okay, that's very nice. I'll move here so I can douse the fire next turn, and I'm gonna bring Lob here. Okay. Wait, why is it going inside? Okay, Ansin will extinguish the fire, and I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna move Lob behind her or next to her. Hope he has line of fire. Let's shoot at the row. 87%, deals 3 damage, 15% chance for stun. Okay. Ouch. Right, Anson will move here. And let's strike. There we go. Okay, that's a victory. Some XP, I suppose. She has grown stronger. Warriors like Anson are built hardy, enduring with a natural aptitude for battle. They develop powerful techniques for close combat. She's now a greenhorn warrior. Wolf Call, Backslam, and Shield Shear. Wolf Call is passive. After successful kill, Anson's allies gain 2 speed plus 2 speed for this and the following turn. Okay, Backslam. As a swift action, every other turn, Anson knocks an enemy up to 3 tiles away, dealing 1 damage for each armor Anson has. Okay, so alright, so if she's armored up, yeah, that's nice. Shield Shear. Once every other turn, as a swift action, Anson shreds 2 of a foe's armor with her weapon. Okay, that's nice. It's very utility. I'll go with this one. Okay, Lob got through shot, fires a cleverly placed arrow that will pass through the first target and hit the next target in the line, dealing -1 damage to this. Okay, that's piercing. Foxflight, passive. He has +1 speed. Once per combat, as with swift action, activated dodge the next 2 attacks against him. That's very nice, actually. Quelling Moss. Lob has coated his weapons in Quelling Moss. His melee and range attacks apply Poison 1. As an action, he can toss a flask of Burning Moss that applies Poison 1 to all units in an area. He became, surviving through stealth and peerless archery, he became a Greenhorn Hunter. I'll go with Foxflight. Okay, we found Silverbark Pauldrons, block 5. Right. Intricately designed with flowing curves, they can make any hero feel fabulous. Okay, who gets it? Let's go with Anson. Alright, claim. I just shot a monster. I hit it, didn't I? Did I hit it? Lie to me if you have to. The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. They'll spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control. The damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Townsfolk emerged from hiding to fight fires and clear debris. Some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they've seen. We should go. Jaco is alone. It's quite possible he needs our help. Jaco? He's at that ruined tower by now. Anyway, what about my house? No one's going to steal your stuff. Jaco will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? Something about that tower is just stuck in my mind. It's like when you get apple skin in your teeth. Is it really? Yeah. Anyway, just think, we said we'd meet him. We should. The tower is in the hills. You've been there? Yeah, once, actually. Actually, looking at the tracks, they come and they go that direction. Anson and Lob follow the pounded path of Monster's feet, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility. Just be breathing, okay? So we can all yell and go home. Let him be alive and unhurt. Okay, so we can choose what Jaco is for Lob. So is he a rival or a friend or maybe a romance opportunity? Just to mix things around, I'll make him a rival, and I'll make Jaco and Anson romance. It's weird pulling the strings like that. Anyway, a wordless while passes between them, but the quiet only heightens their worry. I know you don't exactly get along with Jaco these days. Hmm? Maybe not, no. You know what it is? It's like today, while we clean up, what I'm going to assume was his mess. I bet that coin chaser's up there now. Without a care in the world. Find Jaco at the old tower. Okay, scouting. In order to find sites in the wilderness, heroes must scout the land, which takes time. Click on an unscouted tile to show the scout action. Okay, scout action. Choose a hero from the list. Yeah, okay. These two are selected. Okay, he's more effective since he's a hunter. Let's go. Alright, the previous night. The tower where Jaco had arranged to meet Anson and Lob is a place he often used to escape as a boy. He knows its rooms and floors so well. He could survive being chased through them. And now I wait, I suppose. Dust gets deep as rain puddles in here. He's coughing. Alive is alive until that beast breaks through. You're a rare beast. Yeah, I'm not making any beast noises. Folks would pay to see you. I'd pay not to. The tower is an heirloom of an earlier people. The locals have lost the legend of it. Now it's little more than a strange nest for spiders, owls, and trysting lovers. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in ruin. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it. Oh, it's very poetic. That book, why have I never... Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, beast? I'm also wondering. Jaco bent to pull it loose. The book's heavier than its slender spine suggests. Wildermyth, okay. Look at all this. It's full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten. The candlelight leaping strikes no significant bell. It's the weird story of a child watching candlelight against the ceiling and wishing himself through it to a far realm without grown-ups. The coin-claw bear and the Benstrom fox is mostly conversation between a miserly bear and traveling fox. In the final sentence, the fox stamps the bear's soul into a coin and sends him around the world in a current of exchange. The Hill Clover Quilters tells of an assembly of very old people who, instead of dying, take up quilting. They live together, speaking rarely, making magnificent quilts. Come on. Jaco reads the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left. This book. Something in him feels like it's coming loose, but he can't tell exactly what. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. But alright, this is how it started. Here, in my yondering country, Jaco writes, words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything, and he's beginning to recognize them now. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through his body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightning plain, a promise of thunder. For in the wild black woods where birds once belled, a hateful silence churns. Is that Cthulhu? Pain lights Jaco's head. Subsides. I made it to morning? He lowers his bleary eyes. His story lies before him in luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it. Why do I feel powerful? Spoon or staff? He pulls a spoon from his pocket. He slides a branch from the rubble. It's sturdy. It has a palm-loving twist. Staff. He's our wizard. He's our wizard. Well, beast, it's time. I'm getting out of here. We've just made our first wizard, I suppose. Rager. It charges without seeing, misshapen tusks swinging wildly. Okay. Use interfusion to kill from a distance. Interfuse. Mingle the mystic's life energy with a blaze or piece of scenery. Interfuse targets grant vision and can be used for further purposes. Alright. Alright. Let's... okay, we can see the interfusion effect. So, for example, the forge can become a discus. A stone disc launches at an enemy or scenery and then ricochets to another nearby enemy, dealing half damage to the second target. Or steel fire. The rest of the fire is unleashed into a nearby tile, burning where it lands and dealing half damage to units it passes through. Alright. Splinter blast. Metal. Warp metal to grasping appendages that pin a single enemy for 2 turns. Okay, loom, constrict. A serpent of animated fabric wraps around an enemy, hobbling it and squeezing away its life. Alright, it's very interesting. Buckets. Where is the beast? Is the beast somewhere around here? Maybe it's behind here. Okay, let's move over there. Okay, there's the beast. So, interfuse with an object, then use the object to attack. Okay, let's interfuse with the mannequins. Yeah, okay. They will constrict the rager. So let's interfuse. Let's constrict. There we go. So he's constricted. Right, knives, tools, barrage. Tools are torn to a deadly whirl, rending targets in a nearby area with their tooly teeth. Tooly, well, okay. Let's interfuse with the knives. Barrage. There goes the rager. Okay, that was simple. Okay, Jaco is a greenhorn mystic. Naturalist with advanced interfusions. Plant. Vine wrench. Tree. Upon interfusing with a tree, enter gray plane. Active tree call. Okay, I have no idea. I can only assume what these are. Myth weaver. Statue's ruins. Passive +1 potency per interfused statue or ruins. Garb, passive 50% chance, mystic reflects damage while interfused. Books, active lore dump. Textiles, upgrade greater. Okay, open mind. Passive, Jacob can interfuse with 1 additional target. I think he's a myth weaver. Yeah, I think I'll make him a myth weaver. Snakestone belt, +5 dodge. That's very nice. Let's claim that. More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotting furniture. But Jacob moves quietly, sensing his way in the dark. Daylight lands on his wrist. Cool winds soothe his tired eyes. I'm still allowed to live? He closes the tower door, gentle to make no noise. That was the mystic's art that I did, right, tower? Where did I get it from? Could it have just happened? Is it just one of those things? Things a man's born with that might blossom in his life when he needs them? Well, I might not deserve it, but you never turn down a turkey, so they say. Jaco? I should plumb the depths of this tower, but safely, I suppose, and out of sight. Jaco, you bunkhead! Hey, Jaco, something happened? Anson, yes. Sorry, Lob's voice just bounces off my ear sometimes. Anson and I only barely made it. Yeah, see that smoke on the horizon? That's from the town. Yeah, that's hill clover. It burned? Okay, the beasts are there, yeah. Things are different than they were. Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever seen something quite like this. A monster? Sure we have. We slay monsters. Okay, well, I do magic. Assault Kraldir Monument. Okay, where is the Kraldir Monument? I wonder. Okay, it's over here. You've discovered a new site. It's still under enemy control though. Click on the banner to assault it. Okay. Let's go. I feel I feel like I do belong in the front. I'm sure no one will mind the view. A perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they came from, what drove them to attack the town of Hillclover. But letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea. What? I'm not wrong, am I? Anyway, a plan. Do we have one? Back at my house, it was pretty simple. Kill the beast before it kills you. Courage. I just came out of there. If we're methodical, patient, we can fend them off at least. Stoicism. Yeah, we'll go with stoicism. It will further the rivalry with Lob. Okay. All heroes +1 armor wording. Right, that's the effect. Folk cards, Raccoon and Roe. Scramble through the shadows, its barbed appendages eagerly twitch. Okay. Action points. Every hero starts with 2 action points every turn. Different abilities have different costs. Sure. Single action, ends turn. Requires 1 action point, ends the hero's turn. Okay, I get it. Swift action free once per turn. After swift action is used, that hero's swift actions become single actions. Alright, free action, cost no action points. Okay. So we can see the symbol down here. So if we shoot, that's it. Our turn ends. This is a swift action. Silk step is a single action, 1 action point action, and it ends our turn. Right, that's a lot of actions for now. A lamp, partial cover for adjacent figures. We can see the interfusion effects. Okay, wild grasp, splinter blast, barrel. Can we interfuse with a door? No, it seems. Okay, I'll go with Ansin. Ansin will open the door. There we go. I'll bring Jaco next to her. And also bring Lob over here. Okay. Let's move inside. I'm gonna bring Ansin here. Jaco and Lob. Alright. Right, there's a room over here, there's a big room over here. Let's move here first, I'd say. So, open the door. I'll bring her over here, probably, yeah, here. Okay, the door is closed here, that's very nice. I'll proceed to explore these rooms as well, and then I'll move into the big one. Let's bring Jaco over here and Lob next to Ansin. We're done. Let's end our turn. Let's move forward. Alright. And Lob, right? And turn. We can open the door. Should I? If there's a monster there, it might attack us. So maybe I wanna get the jump on them. So let's open the door with Ansin. And there's nothing here. Right. So let's move back over here. I'll bring Lob there and Jaco. Let's end our turn. And let's... Alright, there are 2 foes. the raccoon and the row. Okay. So if I want to take advantage of the wall mechanism, I'll bring Anson here and probably Jaco next to her, and Lob will shoot arrows from behind. So Anson goes here. I don't care about the door. I'll bring Lob here, so that's one turn for him. Maybe we'll manage to interfuse with something. Astrolab, metal shackle. Okay, warp metal into grasping appendages that pin a single enemy for 2 turns. That's very nice. Okay, let's do that. Let's interfuse. So, can we pin the raccoon? I'll pin the raccoon. There you go. And let's bring Lob here. Okay, Lob can shoot only the row. Guardian. Anson ends your turn and waits for an enemy to come within range, hitting up to one enemy with a melee attack. Okay, let's do that. Oh, the raccoon has a range attack. That's very nice. Right. Okay, let's move Anson over here. And let's strike at the raccoon. Shield shear. Yeah, no, that's no point. No point in that. Okay. Yeah, that's very nice. A braided cord into which you could tuck all manner of lucky charms, plus 0.7 speed. Let's give it to Lob. The last misshapen creature falls into its bones and dies. Blue fluids darken the dust. Calmly to death, there's dignity in that. You make it sadder when you say that. Hey, look at us. Look at what we did. Yeah. Day drops, day rises. Dusk is sweet, the sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they've cleaned the old tower up a bit. I always liked its weird stairs and stones, and it did save me. I always knew this morning would rise when I'd gaze into the sky and see a destiny for myself, a destiny to inspire song. Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the land and we'll fight. People need us. We'll give ourselves a name and make sure it's one they'll sing. Sounds like you've thought about this. Name the company. Okay. Will be called the Heart of Kadra. Well, how about the Claw of Elena? Maybe Thoron's Troop? Heart of Kadra. I like that. After that, the three of them are inseparable. Rumors are rampant. Heroes are needed. This world will be flooded in sorrows, but its defenders are joined by fire that night. Here follow the tales of the Heart of Kadra. Be remembered. Calamities. Your enemies improve their strategies after every fight. Gorgon, row, extra health. This monster is now stronger, plus... Okay, that's very nice. So the world evolves as we evolve. Legacy points. Get legacy points by taking new sites. Spend legacy points to do things like recruit heroes, build stations, cancel calamities, and use them wisely. Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here going on with legacy points, with crafting, with calamities, and so on and so forth. And I'm sure that there are more things to discover. But this will be for the for the purposes of the showcase video. This will be for today. Thank you all for watching. This was Wildermyth. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye, everyone.